Hey everyone, Tim from Booth.Events here. The year's almost over. It's been a crazy year, and I just thought it'd be great to look back and reflect on some of the things we've done. One of the things I started doing this year is making these videos, which, let me tell you, is not easy. I don't have any experience being in front of the lens. I'm usually the one behind it. So it's been an adjustment for me, but it's been an enjoyable journey, and I thought, hey, wouldn't it be great if we looked back at this year and talked a bit about some of the things that we've done as a company, as a software, as an app, and look forward to where we're going next year as well. And I thought, hey, this would be a great time to play around a bit and explore seeing some different parts of our office. So come with me, let's go on a little tour. I'll show you all around. Our office is pretty cool. It's an old cotton factory from the turn of the century. We're in the back, in the storehouse. There are lots of businesses all through the different buildings, but the storehouse is cool because it's triple brick. In the old days, they would have been hanging cotton and lying it out, putting it on racks, and there would have been a ton of weight because wet cotton is very heavy, water is very heavy. So we like to joke that we could drive a tank through our office and everything would be fine. And developing software, let me tell you, some days you do actually feel like doing that. There's tons of weird crap in our office. The couch I'm sitting on was part of a movie shoot that was done here a long time ago. It was just left here. And behind me is an old wooden freight elevator. There are several in the building. This one's toast, doesn't work. But the one in the other building is how we get all of our heavy equipment around, which is pretty cool to have because you can drive a car into the elevator. It's that kind of elevator. And in this great office, we got a ton of great work done in 2024. Let's have a quick recap over the year. We started with our AI glam filter, which got amazing feedback. It's one of the best ways of creating a glam booth with an iPad-based booth today. And at about the same time, we released 9 new color filters, including some black and white filters. And the AI glam filter and the black and white filters, they combine together to make a really nice black and white glam booth effect. Let me check my notes here. I'm not such a pro YouTuber to have this all in my head yet. We then released capture button APNG support, so the ability to have the buttons at the bottom of the iPad app be animated. We went on to build webhooks, which is an advanced feature so that you can use services like if then that to tie together external things with Booth.Events. Some of our customers are using that to tie together Dropbox with their gallery. We changed how long free events last and made them last longer so that when you're testing out the app and you're just getting started, you have more time. We enabled Scene Select to work for videos, so that was a big deal. So before Scene Select, which is our green screen technology, one of the best on the market, super fast, runs offline directly on the iPad. Beforehand, that was only working for photos, and we spent a lot of time and energy this year making that work for slow-mos, boomerangs, and videos, and they look really great. We made a ton of improvements to photo taking. So for example, now we show the live template capture during photo, and we did a lot of improvements to the guest experience of how it looks. So we show a short preview when the photo is taken. And that's really great if you got a DSLR that's taking 3 pictures in a row, so the guests can kind of see where they're at. We enabled a feature that lets you put your QR code on prints. So if you're at shopping malls doing Santa stuff or whatever, you can do the print with the QR code so they can get their digital copy really easy. We built new marketing resources for our Pro Plus subscribers, including several unbranded videos that you can use in your marketing. We built the Take More feature in the iPad app. This is actually one of my favorites. So that's where the guests go through the whole photo taking flow, and instead of just having, if they want to take more photos, instead of having to put in their email address each time they take photos, they can just hit the Take More, do a whole bunch more photos, take more, do a whole bunch more photos, and then at the end just put their email address in once. And they get a link to all of their photos, which is super awesome. We did a huge gallery redesign. So the entire gallery was rewritten, and the new design's beautiful. It's super fast. It has infinite scrolling. It has stacking and unstacking. It has different views. So it has a mosaic view, a tile view. It has a session view. So it's really a great way of experiencing your photos, and most importantly, for your guests to have a great experience with your business and your brand. Of course, the next big feature we released would turn out to be the one with the longest legs, and that's the AI Portraits feature. We've got a ton of great feedback for that feature too. It's something that we're proud of. It's something that we think is one of the best in the market. We love how fast it is, and we love that we can now offer custom filters as well. So we're going to be doing some more marketing, some more explaining for that, and we're going to help everyone understand what those custom filters can look like and how to sell that to your clients. We also built the in-event gallery. So this is one of the cool things where we had the share station before, but that's online only. The event gallery, the in-event gallery we built in the app this year allows an offline view of your data just from the camera roll. So if you're working without internet, now you have a gallery solution, and an online version, which is really great if you have multiple devices at the same event. We also reworked how printers work. So before we made this change, you could only have one printer added at a time. And now you can have as many different printers as you want added to the event. And you can choose which templates print to which printers. And that's really great. So you can have printed strips that are cut by printers. You can have square Instagram photos that don't print anywhere. And of course, you can have regular 4x6s or 6x8s or whatever you want to offer alongside all of those things, and just let the guest choose, and the app does the right thing. We also added a couple of features around SMS. We let you connect your own Twilio account, and we improved some settings around the opt-out text for the SMS text that's sent. And we added a setting to mirror your photos, because we heard from feedback from our community group that especially for the magazine style shoot setups, that it's really confusing when the photo isn't exactly how the live view looks. So that's something we added. And we added the ability to show the passcode on the QR code screen as well. Phew, that is a ton of work. And as a result, we here at Booth.Events, the three of us, are pretty tired. So we're gonna have a break over Christmas. This is something I learned from living in Europe. It's super important to take breaks. And the three of us are gonna be taking off from Christmas Eve all the way through the new year. There will, of course, continue to be support around the clock, but we're looking forward to coming back into 2025 with our batteries fully charged. So some of you have asked, what's on the roadmap for 2025? What's coming next? And the answer we usually give is, well, that's not something we make too public, but I can tell you a few things. Number one is a print server for Windows is coming, and we hope to release that in February. We know a lot of you don't like printing with Aircast or dongles in general, and you have Windows PCs in your setup already. So we're going to get that print server app out for Windows hopefully in February. There are changes coming to AI portraits. We know that a lot of you want to have more than one person in the photo, and we're very close to getting that out. And we are working on several other features that I'm not going to talk about now. But one of the things that we try and do here is we try not to have a tightly knit roadmap, because we'd like to be able to react to feedback from you and from the technology changes and the market changes so that we're flexible. If we commit to too long of a roadmap, that becomes really difficult. That being said, there are some features that take months and months and months to build. And so you can't just do those fluidly, you have to plan them. And we have one of those that we've been working on for all of 2024 that we hope to deliver next year. So there are some exciting things to come. In any case, we all wish you the best happy holidays for you and your loved ones. And I hope you get a break too, like we're gonna have. We're excited about what's coming in the future. Stay tuned, and thanks for using Booth.Events.